So we are back, we are going again, and we've been catching up on the videos. So I'm hoping that we're not too far ahead when we are recording this. I'll do a video when we've caught up in real time anyway, just to show you guys where we currently are with the stats. But there we go, another bond picked up for just under 140 mil. And the bright side is we now know quite comfortably how we're going to go and pay this off, because we've been doing ample amounts of fletching. So what I'm going to do is confirm this for the 14 days. We're going to go again. And we do roughly have about 12 days until the double XP starts. So hopefully I can catch everything up where we're 5 days off double XP starting, and we'll do a week before double XP and a week after on how much GP we can make. But for now, I just need to do some stuff just to make sure we're double XP ready, as well as just general stuff on the account anyway. So we're going to go back to the Big 9-2 and go and enjoy the sanctum and peacefulness of pay to play. So logging in, we've got a couple of things to go through as well. So we can go to the evaluator. We're just over 1.75 bill, which, considering we've just bought a bond, is absolutely massive. And I was really happy on how we finished for the last bond. In terms of what's in the bank, we've got a bit. We've not got a lot, but a lot of it is in the Grand Exchange. So we have bought, or sold to be fair, we have sold just over 1 bill of Onyx bolt tips. So we fletched those. We fletched them hard, and we pretty much going to go and invest pretty much most of the cash now into the Onyx bolts. So if I go and check the margin for the Onyx bolts, we're going to put a big offer in. Day of speaking, it is currently Wednesday. I don't plan on doing any fletching till the weekend. So what I'm probably going to do now is put in a nice big offer for bolts. No, that's a sell. So we want to buy for 6311. We're just going to go full for it. 200k Onyx bolts, and really that should pay for the membership. So that's my idea. Is with the rest of the cash we can invest in other stuff. To be fair, I could have gone I might actually go back for U-planks. I think U-planks, turn them into either refined frames or actually making them all the way to frames could be a very valid way to do it. But Onyx bolts, that's basically the bond paid for. Anything else we do now is pretty much gravy. So Dracolith in Orichalcum, I have quite a big sort of chunk of that, and I think Orichalcum bars are going for a decent price as well at the minute. They're nearly touching 10k, which kind of makes them valid for the price we want for. 8.9k is a little bit of a rip though, that's quite on the mid. So yeah, that's what we'll see. In terms of what else we need to do, we can actually go and do a player on farm run. We aren't actually going to put any more animals in. We're more so just going to get the XP, just see if the animals are still alive. So we'll go and hop over there. And yeah, this bond is mainly about questing, making a little bit of money as well on the side. Like, we're going to do probably 400k Onyx bolts. We're going to get 99 fletching. We're actually not that far from 99 fletching. We're going to invest in a little bit of the double XP. We're going to buy some crafting levels. We're going to go and get some more 99s as well. And I need to quest to a point where we can do soul runes to then finish off 99 rune crafting. After that, we're probably going to go and chase the rest of the items we need to get that bond rolling. Of course, the dragons aren't done. Yeah, we'll fix player own farms another day. But yes, that's pretty much going to be the plan. 99 crafting, 99 fletching. We'll get 99 invention. Summoning will be ticked off very quickly during the double XP. And then fishing and cooking, we're going to go and return to, go and do some more AFK, and that's probably going to be what I'm going to start with, just because I've got some editing to do and some other stuff as well. And yeah, apart from that, really happy with how the past two bonds have gone on this account. We've made so much money. I want to keep that ball rolling, I want to keep us making money as well. Yes, at times we don't do things which are optimum XP or GP as well, like at points we were doing those fire battle staffs. We could be doing a lot better methods, but what I want us to do is just keep consistency, and sometimes changing stuff up just helps with that as well. But the plan for the very short term is I'm going to go and do some more fishing, finish off this Fishermatic, go and get ready for getting 99 invention. The fishing levels are also very quickly starting to creep up as well, so that is also very nice. I need to get some more bait. But yeah, we're making some progress. The Onyx bolts are starting to buy. I actually need to go and put an offer in for rune bolts as well, and I can buy some spiritual attraction potions, which will also be good. So there's no point buying the bolt tips if you're not going to buy the bolts as well, because you'll just be waiting to buy them with that stupid buying limit. So rune bolts, 200k, and brilliant. So that's going to be the big plan for a while. We'll crash them out in probably a very much no-lifey weekend. But again, it'll pay for a bond. A lot of profit there. We'll probably end up on something like 250k. No, actually more than that. Maybe like 270, 280. K bolts, and we'll have a lot of profit from that. But for the meantime, it's a nice little challenge though, because it means we're running off something like a 90 mil cash stack, and we need to build that up as well, which we do like doing. So I've been living at Ghostly Souls for a couple of days. I've had basically a lot happen like real life wise, so I've basically just had to throw 7-day bond at Ghostly Souls, basically because I needed to anyway to get it to max. However, we have just got level 97 fishing, which is crazy. Like, we have AFK'd hard. But 97 fishing is basically the last real stint in fishing. We have the gorged ancient effigy, we have the large sea urchins, and also sailfish if we want to do that as well. Not only that as well, completely free with that as well, we have got level 95 cooking, which I'm really happy with. Like, it's so nice to have cooking trained while having this level of AFK. I really do think that by the time we're 99, we should hopefully be like 97-ish, I hope. And at that point, I should have more than enough like unstable proteins or proteins to finish cooking off. And just by AFKing and doing like editing or other projects or other life stuff or even work, I was AFKing Ghostly Souls while working the other day. I've pretty much done it without actually spending any time I wanted to. So yeah, really nice. Our Onyx bolts and rune bolts are taking a little bit longer to buy than what I'd hoped. The Onyx bolts price has gone up, but we're roughly at 70k, so maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday can be the day I use them for fletching and basically just get them done. I want to do basically 400k Onyx bolts for this membership, because it basically means that I end up paying the bond off quite easily. And in that way we're not losing too much GP either. But while we're getting skills like fishing and cooking up, it's not too bad. I do need to do a lot of quests, so I'm in a bit of a dilemma really, because double XP is under a week away. This is the Saturday before double XP starts on Friday, and I've got a lot of quests to do for runecrafting. The quests I need to do anyway, like there's a treasure, the ancient prayer quest. There's quite a lot of quests like are worthwhile me doing, but at the minute, I don't know. I just don't feel it. So I'm not sure whether I'm just going to go down the route of maybe I just do it at some spots. I've got protein essence to do anyway. Maybe we just runecraft it like miasma runes. Maybe we just do it somewhere else. I don't actually have to get 99 runecrafting on this one. I just want to really, because it just makes everything convenient. I can go do some other stuff as well. Like we need to do some summoning. We need to do some thieving, some hunter. Even though I've got the sort of like box traps ready, protein wise. Yeah, I don't know. It's the one thing I'm a bit unsure of. I need to do the quests anyway. That's the important thing, is especially like the curses and the ancient magics. I need to do those quests, but it's just the time for it as well. However, I'm going to go back in AFK. Got plenty of videos to go and do on a main account for a little bit, and I'll come back. And once we're finally free, when I'm probably going to leave this spot is when we get this to level 10, because that means I've got something like 5 Fishmatics to harvest. And we'll get 99 invention, and that'll be another one ticked off. I should also have enough bolts by then as well to go and get the fletching cape, and then at least that means I've got the fletching cape perk as well when I'm making bolts, which, don't get me wrong, will not be absolutely massive, but will definitely sort of help in the long run when fletching. It's just a little bit more profit. It's just a nice little buff, which is going to help in the long run with that as well. So there we go. The final Fishmatics now level 10. We are 971k from 98. Which is actually massive. I've been here for so long, so it's nice to get a little bit of a break and get out of there. The Brooch for God has been going ham. That's why I've been using the Spiritual Attraction Potions, because it's just free like components and stuff, so we've rattled off quite a bit of that. Nothing rare, but again, it's just free components anyway, so we will take them. And also with the Grace of the Elves, that's been a little bit of GP as well, so we've made profit from using the Spiritual Attraction Potions with what we've got in terms of loot. So what we need to do now, once we throw all that in the bank, and I do need to do a bit of a plague as well with the bank, and just empty some stuff which shouldn't be there anymore, because I don't want the bank to become crowded. That's what annoys me, and that's what caused a big clean out to start with. However, what we're going to do is pull out all of the Fishmatics, because now we're at a point where we've got a lot to go and harvest, and we're going to go and get level 99 invention. We might actually squeeze 100, so that's 10, that's 10, that's 10, that's 10, 10 and 10. So we've got a total of 7 Fishmatics. So it just goes to show how much time I've been spending at the Ghostly Souls, and again, it's really paid off with all of the cooking XP as well. 97 fishing and 95 cooking has really come along just due to this as well. So there it is, level 99 invention, which is nice. It's another one ticked off. This row now is starting to look really clean. Double XP will absolutely clear summoning, and then it's just fire making and wood cutting. Again, ones which won't really take long. Wood cutting will be a nice chill AFK, make a little bit of money off it as well, which would be very, very nice. Yeah, and still 4 more, so I'm thinking we might squeeze level 100. We'll have to go and pick the cape up because the cape's quite useful for some stuff. Definitely want to throw on to the Anachronia stand because it's a nice passive to have. And there's 100 as well, so yeah, 100 invention. A big shout out to the clan as always. 100 invention, not construction. 100 invention is going to give us noxious components, rumbling, ascended, augmented items can go to tier 20. We also have the plank maker as well as skill mastery and the cape, which will also reduce the drain rate for charges. So yeah, I'm going to clear this bank out again. I don't really want to get rid of the loot which you'll get from the Grace of the Elves, just because I plan on doing it for some more time anyway. But it's all dotted round. It's just stuff which is getting auto looted anyway. Apart from that, nothing really major to update on. I'm going to go to player owned farms now. Sell these dragons because I've got a bit of an idea with my beans. I've got roughly about 160,000 beans. If I wanted a nice chunk of money, I'm debating instant growing grapevines. So grapevines and the grapevine wines could be a nice quick way to withdraw some money from player owned farms. I think from like 100 of the instant growth potions, I'll probably make something like 100, 120 mil. I didn't want to do all of my potions because I do think that when the 120 crop is out, that'll be very good money, and instant growing that could be even better. So I'm a little bit, I don't know, I'm a little bit hit or miss on whether I'm going to do it or not. Because again, that crafting update could really bring a lot of money if you're able to instant growth the cloth and craft a cloth as well, which is something I need to put an offer in to buy very soon, is to go and buy some of the rubies or diamonds to craft and be able to get going with that. But in terms of what I'm going to do with the account now, I need to go do my fix 8s because we're still working on sort of leveling all these out. I only need to go and do like 2 more stints, and I've actually managed to save my 12 fix 8s, which is massive. I'm so happy I've been able to do that. Basically, the only reason I've saved them is because I was patient and I didn't rush it, because I thought like I'll get fix 8s for free anyway. But yeah, we'll go to the Everlight. We'll go and get that done for today, and then by tomorrow we'll be all sorted. So that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know anything you want to see in terms of 7-day bond. If you have any ideas of challenges we're going to do in a full bond, make sure to drop it down below, because I have got some ideas already, but really interested to see what you guys want to see. Any challenges or anything that is hard as you can think of to see if I can make some money and make a bond in 2 weeks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.